How's everybody doing today? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we are back with another banger. So please smash that like button, you guys, and subscribe. And yeah, man, recent article that I read, Gervonta Tank Davis versus Hector Garcia reportedly brought in a respectable 200,000 to 215,000 pay-per-view buys for their January 7th fight on Showtime pay-per-view. From the Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C. So this fight was not in Vegas or any of the hot, boxing beds, and it still did 200,000 pay-per-view buys. That's what they're saying. Dan Raphael is reporting the pay-per-view numbers for the Gervonta Davis versus Hector fight, and he notes that the figures are consistent with three of Tank's previous fights on Showtime pay-per-view. The numbers are higher than the 61,000 pay-per-view buys reported by Rick Glaser this week for the Tank versus Garcia fight. Unfortunately, the numbers that Tank and Hector brought in are considered good for this era of pay-per-view, given how piracy has taken a massive bite out of the methods of bringing in revenue. So yeah, man, pay-per-view buys, it says Gervonta Tank Davis, the 9th round knockout. And yeah, man, you guys got to understand, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. 200,000 pay-per-view buys, I think that's pretty damn good. Being that he fought a guy, Hector Garcia, that was reasonably or, respectively, unknown to the casual fan. A lot of casual fans are just getting to know Gervonta Tank Davis if they don't know him already, and they damn sure don't know who Hector Garcia is. You know what I'm saying? And so I think, it was pretty much Gervonta Tank Davis. That was just him by himself. Just him fighting, a relatively, I'm not going to say a nobody because he was a world champion at the time at 130, but a relatively unknown to a lot of the boxing public in Hector Garcia. If you didn't know about his fight, before this against Chris Colbert, then you might not have known Hector Garcia. He's, like I said, he's a relatively unknown. A lot of people said that they, would bring in more pay-per-view buys than Hector Garcia, like a Devin Haney, like a Shakur Stevenson. But it's like, how much? Because Tank Davis can do 200,000, I feel like, by itself. I feel like that 200,000, I feel like, most of that 200,000 is probably for Gervonta Tank Davis. And if it's not, show me otherwise. I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to check it out. But like I said, right now, you guys, I think that Gervonta Tank Davis, with the pay-per-view buys that he did and, the rep that he's getting right now, I'm going to be honest, man. I'm going to go out on a limb on this one, man. But I'm going to say that the Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia pay-per-view buys, if that fight can happen this year in 2023, I think that fight can generate between 500 and 700 pay-per-view buys. The Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Tank Davis, I'm going to say between 500 and 700 pay-per-view buys. 700,000, 500,000 to 700,000. But yeah, man, I think that's pretty damn good, being that, he's relatively new to the pay-per-view scene. I believe this is only his second or third time, with the pay-per-view fight. And I think he did pretty damn good, for it to be only his second or third professional fight. Not professional fight, professional pay-per-view fight, and I just think he did pretty well, you guys. I think Gervonta Tank Davis, you know, like I said, if he's matching there with some of the bigger talents and the more notable guys like the Ryan Garcias of the world, you know, the Devin Haney's of the world and stuff like that. But, you know, I feel like that this Ryan Garcia is going to put the winner is going to be like from here on out. I feel like the winner of this fight could possibly do 500 no matter who's in the ring with them. 500,000 pay-per-view buys. If the winner wins by knockout and it's dramatic and you feel like, yo, you know, this is the guy, this is the next big guy. Because to be honest with you, if one of these guys win by knockout, Ryan Garcia or Gervonta Tank Davis, I feel like they're going to be next up. You know, like this is the guy. You know, even though it's not for, you know, a whole lot of belts and stuff like that, I feel like a lot of boxing fans are going to still feel like this is the next guy. This is the guy that's next up in line. And stuff like that. So, yeah, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man. About this. Do you guys think it's good? 200,000, or do you think it's bad? You feel like he could have did 400,000? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Please smash that like button and subscribe. If you guys want to donate to the Core Elite Boxing Cash App. Thanks, you guys. Have a great day.